Yo, what up, YouTubers? Pete here. I got a huge confession to make, bro. I fucked up. I really did, man. These make-readies, these rehabs and renovations. I really like doing them. I like doing the work. I like the details and all that other stuff. I love everything about it. One thing I'm not liking or loving at all is dealing with this company, man, or with the individual. It's just a shit show. The numbers are always really low, and I'm like, I do things just to. All right, when I start a relationship with a business relationship with another company, I try to be as fair and as lenient as possible. At the end of the day, it's all about business. What can I get from you? That's the mentality. Exactly how it sounds like. How can you benefit me? And how can I benefit off you? That's the only reason of doing business. To be honest, I like to be very fair and somewhat a little lenient when it comes to like doing business, But these companies, man, they like lowball the fuck out of you, and then they threaten you like, oh, so and so, this and that. Like, come on, we just started a business relationship. You're going to be already on some Debo shit. You're not Debo just because you got all this fucking money. I'm the motherfucking Debo of this shit. But anyway, long story short, I've been getting fucked on jobs, on pricing, on numbers. And I'm just going to call it quits with this one company. So this is where I fucked up at. I dropped all my eggs in one basket. And I really was hoping and assuming things would work out, man. Like, okay, let's just get the shit done. Let's go to work and let's be happy and, be all happy and dandy and all this other shit. So, here we are, the end of the season, and I'm like, fuck, man, I wasted my time with this company. I'm looking at the money that I've made to the money I spent. I'm looking at my budget. I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at the total picture. I'm reflecting on the whole year, and I'm like, fuck, this year was a bust. I kind of knew that already mid-season, but I was real hopeful and optimistic, and I was out there getting it. I was out there running, chasing, doing the chicken dance, asses and elbow, just out there hustling, getting my grind on. But it wasn't beneficial to me, my business, and to those who work with me. I was at the point to where I had guys just say, Pete, look, you're a good guy, but we can't fuck with you, man, because things are changing so rapidly, so quickly. And just, a lot of people got upset, which I understand, man. This shit is hard work. I love it because I've been busting my ass since I was a teenager, From working at the grocery store's night shift through the 24-hour window over there on 171st and Grand Concourse from like the mid-90s. As a kid, providing for my family, for my sisters, for my brother, for my mother, trying to help out any way I can. So I'm no stranger to fucking hard work. But with this company, man, they kind of fucking I'm burnt out, straight up. So I'm like, fuck. So anyway, like I was saying, I put all my eggs in one basket and I dropped it. You live and you learn. But I'm in the middle of this one last job, which I'm definitely gonna be. I'm calling it quits with this company after this is done. Just fuck you, pay me. I'm gonna move on. That's it. there's no money in these make readies. You know, you got to have your workforce. You got to have, you got to be on top, man. And their turnaround time is insane. They want people to be done with whole houses in 20 days, like from sheetrocking to install within 20 days. I'm like, you guys are absurd, especially for the pricing. If the pricing was right, yeah, man, anything's possible. I'll hire 10 motherfuckers. But if you're only giving me X amount of dollars and I only have X amount of room to play with, I'm only limited. Yes, it's in my best interest to be in and out, but when you fuck me on my timetable on paying me on time, that's another thing, oh yeah, the money should be sent out and a month later I'm still not fucking paid. Oh, well, if you don't finish, we're going to have a problem. Yeah, so fucking what? I'm used to problems. But, to be honest, man, this make-ready shit is not feasible. It's not worth my time. It's not worth the energy or effort that I've been putting into it. So here I am again, back to the drawing board. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to have to do the PMP thing again. And that's what I have to do, man. I don't, I love PMP, but, it's so saturated and the competition over here is insane. I got to deal with these third parties. Like, Initial Secure is everywhere, man. I just think they're not U.S. based. Honestly, I don't believe 100%. I'm 100% sure they're not U.S. based. They found a loophole and they exploited it. And now they signed up with all these nationals in my area because it's New York. There's money in New York. This is a fucking hot city, man. It is on fire. But what they're doing is they're liquidating. The prices are so low that it's like, whoa. Like, who's out there cutting grass for fucking $17? Because they send me a pricing. It wasn't for for $17, but it was like $20. I was like, get the fuck out of here, and there's guys out there doing it. But they're doing real shit jobs. And then I had an issue with one of my main clients, which is M&M Mortgage Services, which sold to MCS or MSI or whatever. I don't fucking know. But anyway, so they sold. And my work has been going down. The PMP work has been down to a minimum. I got to the point where I'm putting bids in every day, and they're like, "Oh no, your bid's too aggressive. It's too high." I was like, "Wait, those are the numbers I've given you before for other properties and have been approved." So it got real tough. So this is why I decided to come back to do make ready. So I was like, "Hey, fuck it, I could stay in one spot, make some money, and keep it moving instead of driving around and making the same amount of money." Man, I should have just kept true to the nature of the beast. Just stick with PMP and do the rehab for renovation. That's what I wanted to do, but, my guys got tired of that shit too, man. It's hard to find real dedicated workers, especially the people that actually care, man. Because I'm about quality, man. I'm about good, decent work. And some guys just don't care. So I had to let some people go. But yeah, man, I'm keeping 100. 100 right now. This is the real deal, man. I fucked up big time. I put all my eggs in one basket. I got other things going on too. Like I'm trying to get some real money in. So that means that's diversification. We're not dealing with this industry, which I already have my foot in the door. It's dealing with New York City. And I also have some other shit, and I linked up with another company that does strictly insurance work. And this is going to be fucking fabulous. I'm looking at a total probably, in order for me to get everything going, I'm probably going to be spending close to 10 grand. And I see that. I think that's okay because I was looking at franchising, and just to get the same certifications and all this other stuff, that was going to help me with laddering, vans, equipment, You know, after everything was said and done, we were looking at close to almost $80,000 me investing for the same kind of investment that I'm going to do for 10, minus the marketing, you know. So, and plus the main lead I needed, which they wouldn't share that information. And that's that's where that's what I needed in order to move past this franchise, these franchises, because they're getting the work from the same people already contacted. So they was like, oh, we got tons of work, man. Just do this, do that. This is the qualification. This is what you need to pay us in order for you to get in the door. And, you know, they were straight up, but this is not guaranteed. You know, this is not, you know, everything is in circles. I mean, in cycles. So if you get a job, you know, we got to give the next guy the job after you get one. You know, it's like the next runner up, which I'm okay with. As long as I make money and feed my kids, I don't give a fuck. You know, as long as it's fair and feasible, I'm all in. But anyway, I'm pulling up to a job right now. The job I'm trying to finish like ASAP. But anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Any questions, any comments, please leave them. Just keeping it 100. Peace.